Krish.
A former West Yorkshire police inspector is being investigated by the Independent Police Complaints Commission after claims he intervened on behalf of Jimmy Savile before the TV personality was interviewed by officers investigating allegations of sexual abuse. The transcript of the 2009 police interview with Savile showed him joking with officers as he denied any wrongdoing. Well, our reporter Porrick O'Brien is with me now. Porrick.
Well, Krish, we've known for some time that Savile had a relationship with officers from West Yorkshire Police. We knew, for example, that some of them were regulars at his Friday morning breakfast club, his inner circle, basically, that would meet every Friday morning in his flat in Leeds. But bit by bit, we're getting more insight into the mechanics, if you like, of that relationship. So, for example, 4 years ago, Surrey Police were about to conduct an interview with Savile to question him over allegations of sexual abuse. We've learnt that ahead of that interview, an officer from West Yorkshire Police that was named today as Mick Starkey called Surrey ahead of the interview and spoke to them on Savile's behalf. Now, yesterday we reported on transcripts that were released of that interview that happened between Savile and Surrey. And in one excerpt, Savile explains what he does with what he describes as weirdo letters, letters that would have included letters from women that would have made allegations against him. He says he passes them on to a handful of officers at West Yorkshire Police. Some of the names in the interview are redacted, but it demonstrates how close Savile was to some members of West Yorkshire Police.
Who is it that you give those to?
I'm not sure. They've all got nicknames.
Well, what are their nicknames?
Well, one's called... What's the other one called? He's an inspector.
Is,
yeah. It's something you just... They say, any more weirdos than Jim? I say yes. And they say, woohoo, ha-ha.
When you meet them socially, where do you meet them?
My place, yes. Yeah, they come round and drink tea and that.
Now, we also know from the police inspectorate last year that Starkey behaved almost as a secretary at points to Savile. So we were told that he had lost details of the arrangements of that interview, and Starkey rang ahead telling Surrey what Savile's number was so that they could ring and give him the arrangements again. Now, the upshot of all of this, the IPCC, as we said, announced today that they're investigating that former West Yorkshire Police inspector for acting on behalf of Jimmy Savile.
Thanks, Porrick.